The chimpanzee. For many, they're just smart and funny monkeys, but in fact, they are one of the most dangerous primates on the planet. Strong, organized, and surprisingly violent predators with their own rules and hierarchy. And sometimes, their behavior resembles not a documentary about animals, but a real horror movie. In 2021, scientists witnessed an incredible event. About 30 chimpanzees attacked a group of gorillas. 5 gorillas versus 30 chimpanzees. Among the gorillas was an adult silverbacked male weighing almost 200 kilograms. Eyewitnesses said that he fiercely fought back, but the numerical superiority turned out to be stronger. As a result, the chimpanzees killed the leader and abducted the cub. Later, a similar incident happened again. We have long known that chimpanzees prey on small monkeys and other animals, but attacking creatures that are significantly larger than themselves has shown a whole new level of aggression. Their intelligence is especially frightening. Chimpanzees can create and use tools. They mine termites with twigs, crack nuts with stones, and use leaves as sponges for water. But their most disturbing weapons are spears. Some chimpanzees specially sharpen sticks with their teeth and use them to hunt small primates sleeping in tree hollows. However, their cruelty is not limited to hunting. In the 1930s, scientist Winthrop Kellogg conducted a strange experiment. He raised his own son, Donald, with a young female chimpanzee named Gua, trying to give them the same conditions. Everything quickly went wrong. The boy began to copy the behavior of the chimpanzee. He walked on all fours, made animal sounds, and adopted her habits. Realizing the consequences, Kellogg stopped the experiment. Gua soon died of an illness, and the story has forever remained one of the most controversial experiments of the last century. But an even more shocking discovery came from Jane Goodall's research in Tanzania. In 1974, she witnessed what was later called the Gombe Chimpanzee War. For 4 years, one group of chimpanzees systematically destroyed the other. Males joined together in patrols, penetrated into the territory of neighbors, and searched for lone opponents. The animals found were rounded up and killed. These were not random outbursts of rage, but organized attacks. By the end of the conflict, all the adult males of the losing group had been eliminated. This was the first documented case of animal warfare so similar to human conflict. While the chimpanzee is small, it seems cute, smart, and obedient. But by the age of 8 to 10, he becomes an adult animal with great physical strength and a strong desire for dominance. Despite its relatively small weight, an adult male is capable of causing serious injury to humans. But physical strength is only part of the problem. Their social intelligence is even scarier. Chimpanzees are well aware of their status in a group, are able to form temporary alliances, and even manipulate each other for gain. Young males often team up against a stronger opponent to eventually take his place. They are able to remember grievances for years and use the right moment for revenge. Scientists have repeatedly observed cases when chimpanzees deceived their relatives, hid the food they found, or deliberately misled other members of the group. At the same time, their emotions are remarkably similar to human ones. They experience joy, fear, jealousy, and affection. But at the same time, they are capable of cruelty that seems almost conscious. It is the combination of high intelligence, enormous physical strength, and complex social behavior that makes chimpanzees one of the most unusual and, at the same time, the most dangerous animals on Earth. The most famous case occurred in 2009 in Connecticut. A chimpanzee named Travis lived with humans for almost 14 years. He watched TV, used a computer, opened doors with keys, and was considered a full-fledged family member. But one day, something changed. When the owner's friend tried to help drive him back into the cage, Travis suddenly attacked. The attack was incredibly brutal. The woman suffered serious injuries to her face and hands. Even the owner couldn't stop the animal. Only the police arrived and were able to stop the attack. The victim survived, but her life changed forever. This story has become a reminder that even years of care and affection are not able to completely suppress the instincts of a wild animal. Chimpanzees are not people in furs or cartoon characters. They are incredibly intelligent, social, and dangerous primates. Their intelligence allows them to use tools, build complex relationships, and even wage wars. But at the same time, they remain wild animals for whom strength, territory, and dominance play a huge role. That's why the main rule when meeting chimpanzees is very simple. Never forget that this is not a human, but one of the most dangerous primates on Earth.